Trump breaking news: half of Americans think someone else could take over for Joe Biden in 2024. An overwhelming majority of American voters, almost 50%, think that the Democratic presidential nominee for November might be different from Joe Biden. According to the Monmouth University survey, more registered voters believe that Trump, the former president, is mentally capable of fulfilling the duties of the presidency than they do Joe Biden, who is 81 years old. A report by special counsel Robert Hur cast doubt on Biden's recall and rekindled concerns about the president's age and cognitive capacities. The president has been the target of scathing criticism in opinion pieces published by left-leaning media sources following Hur's story, which characterized Biden as an elderly guy with a bad memory. Some have even gone as far as to call for his resignation. In the next election, the Monmouth University survey inquired as to whether or not registered voters thought Biden may be unseated as the Democratic Party's presidential nominee. Nearly half of those who took the survey thought it was probable that Biden could be replaced. 20% said it was very likely, and 28% said it was fairly likely. 1% was unsure. 23% thought it was very unlikely, and 27% thought it was very unlikely. When posed the same question regarding 77-year-old Trump, Biden's presumed opponent in the general election in November, 22% of respondents said it was somewhat likely and 10% felt it was very likely. Additionally, 26% said it was very unlikely, 40% believed it was very unlikely, and 2% were unsure. The survey ran from February 8th to the 12th, and 822 people were asked to participate. The margin of error for the poll was 4.2%. On February 8th, the president responded to the special counsel's findings in a televised address the same day. Angry, Biden shouted out at Hur's accusation that he did not remember, even within few years, when his son Beau died during his statements. In addition, the Monmouth University survey inquired as to whether or not respondents think Biden and Trump possess the mental and physical stamina required to carry out the office of president. Only 12% were extremely confident in Biden's endurance, 20% were fairly optimistic, and 15% were not too sure. Additional 52% expressed complete lack of confidence, and 1% were unsure. Regarding Trump, 36% of people were extremely confident in his mental and physical strength, while 15% were moderately so. A tenth of respondents were not very confident. 38% were not very confident, and 1% claimed they don't know. According to political scientists who spoke with Newsweek this week, it would be extremely challenging to unseat Biden as the Democratic nominee for 2024, regardless of the results of the Monmouth survey. A contested convention could lead to party upheaval, and 44 states have already passed the primary filing deadline. An expert on U.S. politics at University College London, Thomas Gift, told Newsweek that Biden should have stepped down months ago so that possible successors could have competed for delegates in the traditional primary process. The current situation is preferable than sending the Democratic National Convention into chaos with no clear successor, he stated.